Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the UIM series. In the last episode, we'd done a bunch of questing in the Fremenic Provenance, and we unlocked the Arthur's accumulator. And as discussed, I do want to start training some Slayer to go to level 42. So with that being said, we are going to store our Graceful and take out the Proselyte to start doing some Slayer. Think while we train Slayers, or my main goal is going to be to get up my melee stats. If we do come across something that can be safe spotted, I might range a little bit, but I don't know what our range damage is currently at. It's at minus 19. If we equip our crossbow, it is at plus 60, so we should still, and with that, that'll be plus 64, so we should easily do damage wearing this gear setup. Okay, nice. I will also be relocating the house to Brimhaven because it's an easy source of food if needed. And while we're here, we're going to redecorate and see what the Canopus house looks like next time we go there. Which this is what it looks like, and I think that looks pretty cool. We're going to go to Edgeville just to get an enchanted gem and check what our task is. So, we have to kill 75 trolls. Okay. Okay, we just hit Slayer level 27. Okay, we just hit Slayer level 28. We're going to equip the Addy gloves, which will give us a bit of an attack and defense bonus. We've rebought the Netsnot helm, which will bring down our prayer. Oh, our prayer stays at 21. So, yeah, it just boosts our attack stats. So we'll have to put this back in the POH when we go back next. And that's 29 Slayer. Okay, that is our first Slayer task done. We're going to go plant this Harrowlander seed and see if it's worth using these. Yeah, so we're going to quickly use these because they give 780 prayer XP each. So yeah, it wouldn't be worth missing out on that. So we're just picking these herbs because we're not going to use this patch for a while since we've moved our POH. It's a bit out of the way to get to. And for our second task, we're going to go to Masachina because I believe that is also a diary task. I want to check something because I think undead chickens and cows will count. Yeah, they do as a zombie task because technically they are undead. So, yeah. Okay, and until we unlock Neve, I will be using Chowder. Apart from every 10th task I get, I will go to Kona. I also think now will be a fantastic time to unlock the core end teleport in the Nexus. So we're just going to buy runes for that. Now we can teleport straight to core end. And there's 30 Slayer. We just hit defense level 59. What about the climbing boots? We'll put those on. And we just hit 31 Slayer. And we just hit 32 Slayer. Hey, let's see if we get lucky. Nice adamant plate skirt. And nothing in that one. So we'll alch the rest. And we just got 33 Slayer. There's 34 Slayer. There was just 60 defense and a total combat level of 82. I think what I'll start doing now is working on 65 attack so we can then kind of start working towards the Dragon Defender. Because for that you need a combined level of 130 between attack and strength, I think is. So normally 65 in each is what people go for. And there's 35 Slayer. No, it's been such a long time since I've trained Slayer. And I forgot how fun it is, but at the same time, how slow it is at the lower levels, especially when you're using things like Dragon Longsword and Initiate Armor. I think once we hit 42, we're definitely going to have to do Slug Menace to unlock some Proselyte. Purely because I refuse to use prayer potions on Slayer tasks. Like, as a UIM, I want to save those strictly for later game raiding or bossing. I think one of the things I really need to get out of the way soon is Monkey Madness as well. Just so that we can get Dragon Skimmy and start doing faster DPS. Also, I'm lazy flicking. If I was flicking properly, it would look a bit more like this. There's 36 Slayer. And we just hit combat level 61. Sorry, attack level 61. It's too early. We just got 37 Slayer. 5 more levels to go. Also, something I should have done ages ago, but if you go to Arva's Accumulator and go to Commune, you can ask it to stop gathering junk so it doesn't pick up random iron. We just got 65 hit points. Okay, so this week is also Boss of the Week, so in between Slayer, I will be doing some Royal Titans with one of my friends in hope to get the Twin Flame staff, but I'm not sure if I will because I don't know if I can do enough damage against them. Yeah, so we were doing some Royal Titans, we're on 23 KC, and we've got the desiccated pages so far. Currently with Slayer, I'm using Turiel to do some point boosting. Every 10th task, I'll probably go to Kona just to stack up on some early points, just because we're a bit low on our gear and it's taking forever to kill things from proper Slayer masters, should I say. And we just hit 38 Slayer. I'm also buying some fungicide spray because I want to get a mushroom spore because it's something I need for the Cannabis Diary. And I'm gonna try and show you guys a way I can do that quite easily. So basically exactly what this guy's doing, you can safe spot the ancient zygomites, and I think for them to drop a mushroom spore is a 1 in 10 or 1 in 13 chance. So we're gonna do that. And then yeah, we'll use loot tracker to track it as well. So we'll reset this. That's what we've got from the Ice King so far. Oh, we can't even do it because we don't have the Slayer level. Great. And we can't kill those ones either. Great. Yeah, so I might come back to that later. We can get it from Moss Giants, but it's a 1 in 142. So yeah, now's not the time. Might do it later. Okay, now it's telling us to use Konar for bonus points, and that is what Turiel boosting is. So we're going to go to Konar next. And 62 attack. Yeah, as you can tell, I've decided to come to the Moss Giants. I really want this Spore Seed. There's 67 range. And there's 39 Slayer. So I've had an idea where I've gone and caught a bunch of Moonlight Moths because they restore 22 prayer each. Stops me having to use my prayer pots. Prayer pot is, I normally think it works out to be, it restores 7 prayer plus 25% of your total level. So these will probably actually work out better. We're going to come here and buy a unused book for an extra prayer boost as well. Yeah, these are just super easy to get to. Saves me having to use food or prayer flick. I can be a bit more AFK. But also, if you mix any type of hunting meat with it with a pestle and mortar, it turns it into a 2-dose. But that would be a bit out of the way as a UIM. But we'll see how this goes. And I have dropped the Slayer gem, but we can just check how many are left by typing exclamation task. And it tells us we've got 31 out of 161 and the area we're in as well. And there's 40 Slayer. And I just missed it, but we've got 63 attack and a total combat level of 83. As a UIM, I cannot explain the importance of building stash units like this one now will hold blue D-hide. Top and van brace for us indefinitely. Hey, another casket. Oh shit, nice. It actually looks like we've got some good stuff in this one. Did we get? We got the Rune Helm G and the Armadillo D-hide body. Nice. And then a bunch of stuff can out. We can put those in the looting bag. Sweet. Hey, nice. We just got our first ever brimstone key as well, so hopefully we get some luck with that. And we just hit 41 Slayer. One more level to go. Oh, nice. And a total level of 1725. Hey, and that's our 10th task done, taking us straight up to 120 points. Right, we're going to go use these ensouled heads, see if we can do anything with these, and use the brimstone key. First ever brimstone key, what will it be? Rune plate legs. At least we can out them. And we are going to spend our first task points on Bigger and Badder, which has been reduced to only 50 points now, by the way. Okay, and there is 42 Slayer. We are just going to finish this task and then we are done with Slayer for quite a long time. I've also found a new little safe spot for moss giants by the farming guild, which is right here. You can safe spot 2 giants from here. This one that spawns here and another one spawns somewhere here. Okay, so after many giant kills, so we did 120 moss giants and I think it was 22 on mobile. We've got the mushroom spore cap, so we're going to go plant that in Cannabis because that is something we need later for one of the hard diary achievements if it doesn't die. Right, so that is planted. We need 53 farmer. Pretty sure that I've not taken the XP from these yet because when I look at the normal trees, they're dark green color. So what I'm hoping is I've left some XP sitting here and hoping that will get us to 53 farming, but let's see. Otherwise, we're just going to have to hold on to the spore. Hey, and there is 53 farming. We can now grow the bit of cat mushrooms. Might as well go get the XP for these two as well while we're at it. Oh, and that was also a medium Karamja task. Okay, so hopefully we will be planting this now and super comping it. So hopefully it does not die on us. Otherwise that will suck ass. And here's a little safe spot you can do for this fight. You just pre-arrange and stand right here. Okay, and that is Zoga Flesh Eaters done. We can now make recycling bombs, brutal arrows, and ogre combos, I think it is. Yeah, that's another one in the bag. And 58 herb thorn. Nice little boost. Can now use the herb sack. I actually did not know you needed a certain level to use the herb sack. And while we're gathering wolf bones, we just hit points level 66. Okay, that should be plenty of arrow tips for what we want to do. I'm gonna go get the rest of these, buy some feathers from Port Sarim, and start hunting some chompies. Okay, so we are gonna come over here and talk to Rance. Can I have a hat, please? Checks how many we kill. Yeah, buddy. So now if we check our Western Province diaries, we have claim any champion back hat from Rance, and the medium, which is claim a champion hat from Rance after registering at least 125 kills. And the thing is, once we finish this easy diary, we'll then have a 25% chance to spawn an extra chompy or 25% more chompies. So it'll make doing these easier. And then I think when you do the medium, it's 50%, hard 75, and elite 100%. So we'll work towards it slowly but surely. But the only thing that is annoying is every time we do it, we have to remake the combo and the ogre arrows, which we're not going to be keeping. Also, I don't believe these can be stored in the POH, so these are just going to be dropped as well. I think the rest of my plan for this is going to be to finish off this easy diary. So we're going to go do the pest control game. And while we're there, we might as well do an intermediate of pest control as well. So yeah, let's go get that done. So we are about to start our first ever pest control game. Hey, nice, that's the Novus one done. So yeah, we're just gonna do one more now. Hey, there we go, and that is the medium diary done for it. I don't think we have a high enough combat level to go in this one, do we? Let's find out. Hey guys, that is us all done. If we talk to this guy, we can claim our easy achievement diary, which gives us this really cool looking banner, but it does absolutely nothing yet. I think it has a teleport icon on it. Yeah, but you need the hard elite, and I'm assuming it teleports you to the chunky birds, so we're going to drop that for now. But that being said, XP is always handy, and that will go into Herbal as always. And as always, it's been a pleasure, guys. This is the stats and where we're at currently. And I will see you again next time. Have a lovely day, and thank you so much for watching.